So YouTube, where can you say something on back before we get to it? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you always watch the full video.
Today we touched down in Miami for a master class with the man, the myth, the legend, Rick Ross, the boss. In an era when most rappers fall off and go broke in under a year, Rick Ross has had double-decade staying power, transforming his rap cash into a 9-figure business empire spanning restaurant franchises, automotive products, alcohol, and even his own record label. You'll see inside his multi-million-dollar car and jet collection, hear his business philosophy.
Like for this thing is like, why do you have so many cars? Like, I think he got close to 100 cars or more. It's like, why?
And experience what it's like to cruise around the streets of Miami like a boss. So without further ado, let's meet the man and get inside the business empire of Rick Ross. But first, a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode.
Folks, I want everyone watching this because I'm 7th guys #1 most new. We are something to get your tour offer in the description.
All right, folks, we are in Florida. And your boy needs sunscreen. I don't got enough melanin in my body, but we're kind of in like a little trench, the meth area, but we got some kid sunscreen I found at Dollar General. But guys, we are in for an absolute treat today. Have you ever wanted to feel like a boss? I mean like a big time
A boss.
Hey, we're gonna meet Rick Ross, Rose. And we're in for a treat. This guy is just oozing motivation and hustle out of his body. And I want some of that. I want to
Rick Ross is one of my favorite rappers, bro, and it's because he preached ownership and like motivation.
get in. I mean, I think with all that's going on in the world, positive, can-do energy, beautiful. And so I'm excited. I think more and more on the channel, we want to focus on the moguls, the people that have built empires, and just the one-of-one characters that exist. The world is flooded with really cool and interesting people, and that's what I love about my job, is I get to wake up and talk to people that I'm like, holy shit, I can't even believe I'm in the same room asking this guy questions, and that's the cool human experience. So we're on our way to a private jet hangar where Ross the boss himself will be meeting us. We'll see you when we get there. All right, folks, we found the hangar. We're here with luxury vehicles, alcohol collection that I hear is bulletproof, and right behind us over here, we have the Rick Ross jet. The man himself is about to show up to the building. When he gets here, it's time to get rolling. What's happening, brother? My name's Tommy. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure mine.
How are you?
Too easy.
You're a man that likes collecting the finer things in life, right?
Facts.
I brought Milwaukee's finest for you. Just a little something to show our appreciation for you.
Let me see it. Let me see it, because if it's the finest, it has to be the finest.
Here, you want to unbox it?
Diamante.
Diamante. Hey, this guy made this for your face in particular. Gold, diamond cut. Damn, you look good.
Shout out to Diamante. Those are actually going to make it in my closet, man.
Hell yeah. So I'm going to harness my inner Rick Ross today, so I'm going to get a little...
I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to get low-key get into glasses, bro. That was hard.
something going myself, okay?
Too easy.
Can you give me a little tour of what we're walking through right now?
This is the Rick Ross Clubhouse. That's what it somewhat is.
So when people look at Rick Ross, they
You got a jet, bro. Why do you have a jet? Like, how do you have a jet? So many questions, bro.
see all these cars, they see your empire, they see the businesses. But there's once upon a time, you weren't Rick Ross, you were Windex William. Tell me who Windex William is.
I began washing cars at early as 13. And it was something that I loved to do because I love cars that much. The more I could be around the car, I was like, yo, they gonna pay me and tip me for this? Yo, this crazy. And I'm getting to sit in a car that, damn, I would do anything just to look at. So it's like it was a win-win for me.
One thing I read.
That's a real hustle mindset right there, nigga. I'm like a car wash, being motivated just by being able to watch this. But I'm thankful, nigga. I do it, nigga, just because. But you want to pay me to do it, nigga? Thank you.
From your book Hurricane is that when you were wiping down these cars, the hustlers requested you. What did you learn from the hustlers? What about their mindset? What about their mentality did you take away from these hustlers that you got to meet?
I understood that at an early age. I understood the power of $1. I saw what hustlers could do with a $10 tip. So if you was getting your car washed and you was tipping whoever was washing the car $10 to $15, everybody stopped what they was doing to wash your car. And I knew at a young age I wanted to be a big tipper. I want to pull up and they stop what they doing and take care of Rose. I understood the science of mathematics.
I want to talk about your portfolio. Can we walk over here and you tell me your alcohol portion of your portfolio?
I began understanding branding as soon as I got in the game. I understood, once again, the science of mathematics because I was standing in the club already. I'm in the club. The bottles are next to me. I'm doing this 5 nights a week. Why don't I create a relationship with the bottles that's next to me? Mm-hmm. I'm already standing next to them for free. Mm-hmm.
Can you break down a little bit of, okay, so when you get into these deals, are you looking for equity? Are you looking for the exit? Are you looking for the cash flow?
Every deal is different. Mm-hmm. Some things you could see the long-term vision on. Some you may not. Some things you may want to, let's keep this to a 3-year situation and we'll come back in 3 years and rediscuss what's going on if it's good for both of us. But some of them you see right out the gate.
You're a money-making factory, but I read recently that you walked away from a 7-figure cigarette deal. So you don't take all money that comes your way. What's your criteria?
For me to be great at what I do, it's got to be something that I really admire.
I ain't taking no cigarette deal, bro. I want to get sponsorship, but not no cigarette shit. Hell no.
That I really love. I'm not just
swishes. We can do swishes.
Gonna rep Luke Belair when I'm in the club. No, everywhere it's a part of my lifestyle. That's something that I really love. That's something that I really enjoy. So it's fun for me. But if you try to hand me a Newport or a Marlboro, that'll fuck up my energy and my vibe. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. Now, do I smoke? Of course I smoke nice herbal flowers, but I don't smoke squares.
Was it hard to walk away when you're looking at that much money on the table?
Nah, not if I know I'm not gonna do it wholeheartedly.
You have 20 plus years in the game. You have longevity, which is rare right now. I think especially right now in rap, you hear about these guys, they pop up big for about a year, year and a half, and then they start to fade away. What are the biggest mistakes rappers are making when it comes to money and when it comes to having longevity right now?
You want to stack your paper so you can understand your possibilities. Let them stack for a year, and at the end of the year, now look at your possibilities of the next move you can make. Instead of going to get a quick watch and a quick thick chain and some Dior sweaters, let that shit set up. And at the end of the year, you could go get a 5-bedroom with a swimming pool. And then on top of that, just make it an Airbnb. Shit, put your cousin in one room. Let them know you handle the lights. You know, I'm just a hustler. I'm a fine...
Oh, God. See, that's one of my favorite rappers, bruh. This is what the nigga be talking about, bruh. That's why, like, I gotta stay away from people, bruh, because, like, nigga, it be sad that you will have homies that will call you for some negativity shit, but won't call you to go make some money. Like, what? Like, bro, get the fuck off my phone, bro.
A way to do something.
So, because the average rapper I know that signed a deal in the last couple of years, immediately they're going to get teeth, they're going to get jewelry, and they spend a good chunk of their advance. They don't even know that they have taxes on the back end.
Don't get it twisted because I see a nigga with jewelry. Don't get it twisted. I stacked all this shit through the years. I had multiple days where a nigga done went and put shit on layaway. I just stacked up money so I can go buy something and then I can still have some money because always what you want to do is certain things, not everything, but certain things you want to make sure that whatever you're trying to buy, you can buy it twice. You're not going to buy it twice, but you got to, this say again, if some costs $1,000, you want to save up $1,500 to $2,000, so therefore when you spend that band, you're still up a band. You're not broke.
They have to take care of, and by the time they're done spending on random bullshit, they're almost broke again.
That's how it goes, and that's why.
Also, sorry to keep pausing. It's a much bigger difference between what you need versus what you want. Something that you want, you don't really need. Me, I learned that. That's why I stopped buying jewelry because I don't need no more jewelry. I'm gonna still buy some, but I don't need it right now.
One thing that I was fortunate to learn in the streets before I got in the rap game, I had the experience of making a little bit of paper and losing it. Oh, in the streets, that's what you do. You go to a dice game, you come in with $800, you leave with nothing. Oh, you got to experience that. And you tell yourself, I'll never go broke again. I'll never go broke again. But you go broke again. And you do it again. And that's when you begin to learn to respect the power of a dollar. I didn't buy nothing. I just went and ran it all the way up, stacked it in a shoebox. Let's see what it looked like at the end of the year. Now let's see what we could go play with.
You run car shows, you're a car.
How people hate on Rick Ross because, hey, like, he used to be a correctional officer and all that other shit. But he's more richer than a lot of these rappers. He's way more richer than them.
Our collector, tell me about what we're looking over here and how it plays a part in your life.
Okay, so, you know, this being my hangar, this a few of my favorite toys. I'm up with 200 cars in my collection, and these right here is just this, you know, they different vibes. That's 57.
Why you have 200 cars, sir? And then he got 200 cars, and most of them are the same ones. I've seen this collection a few times. A lot of them be the same cars. These two, the same fucking cars. Just one red, one black, one a wagon, one convertible, but it's the same car.
Evan Renzel, that's a Bel Air 1957.
Another Bel Air.
I spent more than 5 years building that. I have more than $500,000 in that car.
In that one car.
Facts. The one next to it is a 57 station wagon that...
Four the same fucking cars, bro.
Only drives off airplane fuel. The one next to it is a 69 Camaro I've never even sat in. The one next to it with the big blower, that's a 73 Caprice. You know, that's arguably the most sought after donk. This a 96 Impala. This is a dope boy favorite. This has 2,200 miles on it. And then when I was graduating in high school, Suburbans and 1500s, I never sat in these either. I have
I've never sat in these, nigga.
1971 that's gonna complete this trifecta.
You're not just a collector, you also run a show.
I do. The Rick Ross Car Show. This will be June 13th will be the 5th annual Rick Ross Car Show. And it just started as conversation with me, 57 Freddie. Here we are, 5th year.
All these are 25 million plus records you've sold.
The number has multiplied since then, but most definitely, these are all releases that was released with my partnership.
The biggest driver of Ross's fortune is his label Maybach Music Group because he doesn't just make music, he owns the music. While the average signed rapper gets just a fraction of their record sales, Ross in his typical entrepreneurial fashion decided to create his own label. In fact, between his solo records, selling features, and touring the world, it's rumored that he's generated himself around $90 million. And when you add in the superstar rappers signed to Maybach Music Group like Meek Mill, French Montana, and Wale, you could estimate that altogether MMG has sold between 65 and 80 million records. So of Ross's portfolio, it's likely that just music alone has made him well into the 9 figures.
If you were to sign another rapper now, what are you looking for?
You know, an artist with a very distinct, unique gift, flow, tone, you know, and just somebody that has that burning desire to succeed. That means more to me than anything. You can't let me out hustle you. If I'm out working you, you don't even have a chance. Just go quit.
He's creating his own world. Like, can you imagine if you just wanted to do everything you want to do? Your name's on the jet. You're doing business deals while you're puffing a joint. You got your Rolls Royce being washed outside. And that's the power I think we do all have. There is an amount of luck. There is an amount of being born in the right circumstances or having debt.
I swear, like, again, bro, this is why I be pissed off about that I can't get the support that I need. Because in my head, I'm supposed to be here, bro. I'm supposed to be here. Not 200 cars, probably 4 of them. But I'm supposed to be here, bro. I ain't supposed to still be working this fucking 9 to 5, dog.
Destiny match up with you. But I really do think with enough hard work and years of dedication, you can create a lifestyle that it's your own heaven on earth in a way. And yeah, you still have troubles and issues, but you want to have a life where you wake up and you are excited to hit the ground every single day. That's just how you want to operate. And he's doing that, and I think that's really inspiring. I call my wife Sweet Cheeks. Sounds like you got a Sweet Cheeks as well.
Oh man, you gotta have a Sweet Cheeks.
They're key to the operation.
That's beautiful right there. See, that's what slippery soap does. Look at that. Not to mention that's the Mansory edition. It
And it's one of my dream cars.
only run you 800,000.
Only a little light, 800,000.
Only 800. It's only 80.
Like 800.
Is it ever hard to make a big purchase like that? Towards the beginning, when you first started doing
Oh, without a doubt. You gotta move with timing.
When I first started dating my wife, I wasn't making that much money. So when we go to a restaurant and she'd order 2 appetizers, I was like, oh no. Like I started thinking about the bill.
No, you wasn't.
She taught me how to enjoy life a little bit more.
No, you wasn't.
But now I feel a little bit
Not
more.
the 2 appetizers.
Dude, but you have to sacrifice.
I remember the day nigga we go. It would be me and my girl. We go out to eat, and nigga we wasn't getting no sodas and drinks. Nigga, it was nigga. We finna get this 2 for 21, 2 for 25, whatever it was, 2 for 20. We finna get that.
At the beginning and aggressively save. Just like you said, you sat on your money. The first deal you did,
Facts.
you sat on it.
Facts.
I didn't try and spend anything crazy. I still don't. I want to be in a position of untouchable money
Of course.
until
That's
I get
most
there.
definitely the goal. And it's a blueprint that you have to follow to get there.
Let's head to
but the big
AutoZone.
picture. Let's go to
I hear
Auto-
we got to stop there. Ross, from what I understand, you got some secret weapons on your team. Tell me about your sister.
I don't believe she's no longer a secret. I think they know. When it comes to the Empire, Maybach Music Group, and everything that falls under that umbrella, upwards and over 30 plus partnerships, my mother created the blueprint, and my sister most definitely is at the top of that, making sure everything moves the way it should.
What kind of responsibilities do your mom and sister handle for the business?
Oh, everything for me. It's just like the mob, baby. It's just like the mob.
What gets you up in the morning? What gets you excited right now? What's the thing that you're
That was the goal, bruh. That was the fucking goal, bruh.
motivated by right now?
Oh, man, look at us. We riding through Carol City in a Rolls Royce. That was always the plan. A lot of my homies didn't live to get to see it. A lot of them in the penitentiary will never come home. But this was always the plan. Regardless of how we made it there, that was always the plan. This is my high school right here, Miami, Carol City. It's Cheap Nation. This shit where it go down, baby. It's Carol City.
That's where you used to play football.
Black and orange, better believe it.
Looks like a great school.
No, this a new one. This ain't the one they had Rose in. Look at Popeyes. We had a Popeyes right behind our high school. How could you not love chicken? That's what made me invest in the Wingstop.
When Rick Ross says he loves chicken, he puts his money where his mouth is. He's a fiend for lemon pepper wings, and he's turned that passion into dozens of Wingstop franchises. Now, it's uncertain how many total locations he has or how much each location makes, but if we use conservative estimates,
Wingstop, we all ate at Wingstop before, bro. We know they make a lot of money, bro. Wingstop makes a lot of money, and I think he owns a few Wingstop, and he owns some Bradley restaurants.
from the interviews he's done, we can guess that he owns at least 25 Wingstops, and in total that these probably generate between $5 and $7 million a year in profit. And you can bet that in this business, Ross gets high off his own supply.
Know how this shit moves. This shit a trend.
Smart. This is what I want to do, bro. Sorry to keep pausing, but I'm gonna probably do a lot of pausing in this video. But this is what I want to do, bro. I want to invest into some, bro, and just make my money, bro. Right. But he's going a step further by owning his own like locations. But I don't even want to go that far, bro. I just want to invest to like a company and just let my money stack back up.
And the train don't stop for nothing.
Choo choo, baby.
You better f***ing believe it.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful.
That's good.
You already know.
Like, this is all the AutoZone?
Man, much love. Appreciate it.
So tell us about this move in your portfolio.
Okay, so this was something that was really, to me, like super cool. It goes back to us when we were washing cars right up the street. Look, those same cars, the 57 Bel Airs.
The Dunks.
The Dunks. The
Florida Dunks.
Yeah, the palm trees in the background.
So
We
this is
just
a full
represent the
circle
culture.
moment. You went from
Without a doubt.
washing the cars as a young kid to now you own the product that washes the cars.
An amazing partnership with Jeremy Lewis. Shout out to him. He had the product, and you know he was taking care of my cars, and I just said, man,
He right there. Is that Ross?
I believe in it. I think we could take this somewhere else, and so.
I think a key part of this game is ownership. The way you make money is not being compensated for your time so much, but for owning equity parts of a company.
Without
Talk
a
to me
doubt.
about this.
A beginning is a beginning. You got to start somewhere, and that's cool. But having equity, you most definitely want to get to the core of the situation. What's happening, baby? What's happening, baby?
Yeah, because I think anyone that wants to chase true wealth, whether it's owning a home health care, owning a daycare, owning a car wash line.
Right. Owning anything.
I just made an investment recently.
I'm trying, bro. It's like, I just, like, again, I'm not trying to make this shit sad. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just being fucking realistic. I just can't get the support, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. I get the bare minimum. I like, on like social media wise, right? You need likes, you need engagement. I'll get views, no subs. I'll get the subs, no views. Like, what the fuck, bro? I got a clothing brand. Nobody supports this shit. Like, social, like, YouTube what? Nigga, like, comment, subscribe. That's easy. Easy. It's free. On Twitch, you gotta pay. Like, you don't gotta pay to follow, but if you don't want to get hit no ad, you gotta pay. Even on Twitch, I get people who will come in, pop in my stream, and then dip back out. Pop in, and then dip back out. Like, nigga.
I got like a 3% share in a mental health company out in Arizona that's hopefully gonna help a lot of people and gonna print. So it's two things that go hand in hand very well.
Without a doubt. And for a lot of people that may not understand, 3% is a nice percentile. No, that could potentially be.
It powers up what a nigga be talking about. It's like a nigga stuck doing this shit, bro. Like, this shit's sad, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Millions upon millions upon millions upon millions. And we speaking of 3%. And that depends on, once again, what you're talking about.
Should we head to Checkers?
Why not? It's the biggest bezel, baby. One of these tire shine, a ceramic spray wax, a quick detailer.
You're really stocking up.
A wheel cleaner, and a neutral, yeah, where we could do this at. Shout out to AutoZone once again, an amazing partnership. We hearing this vibe, and so when I come in different AutoZones, I walk around and just look for different things. I always find something new that I never knew they carried. That Rick Ross Car Show, June 13th. What's up, baby?
How you doing,
Much
sir?
love, Big Eddie.
Yes.
Much love.
Well, I remember you since high school.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
You went to Carol City?
Yes, sir.
Carol City Chiefs in this motherfucker. You already know what it is, baby. You already know.
But by the time you finally got your product in the store.
Y'all see me right here in Carol City at AutoZone. Two bosses, two shot callers.
That's it.
You already know what it is. Slippery soap. The Boss Gloves.
Vacation today.
You only live once, baby.
I swear to you, bro. All this shit's starting to piss me off, bro. Like, bro, like, you know how this shit like this be why niggas turn to crime. Because, like, nigga, if I can't get what I want legally, bro, what else am I supposed to do? But I just don't want to end up in jail, bro. And I don't want to take it nowhere. I went to jail for robbery before. That shit lame.
This bitch started with life and end with death. When is that day? Who knows? We don't know. Will you be prepared?
The older you get, you think more about death?
No, the reality, it becomes more, realistic every day.
You seem like a guy that almost never gets nervous.
You might be right.
That's your aura, at least.
You might be right.
Because a lot of people are plagued by anxiety. They're plagued by not having confidence.
I don't
in
take
themselves.
medication. I was having this conversation with one of my, and they like, homie, you got all these businesses and you don't take no anxiety medications? No, I don't. It's a beautiful thing. Me purchasing this Checkers was the very first one. So after our football games as a football team on Friday nights, we all would go back to the high school, turn in our football, our game equipment, the jerseys, etc. Then we all came to Checkers because that's what we could afford. But beginning with my first Checkers,
That shit fire too. Nigga, don't get it twisted. Nigga, right is fire.
wasn't even about the numbers, the demographics. No, I grew up right here. I know what this means. This is going to be valuable to me for different reasons.
You want to say hi to your people?
Of course, we're going to go say what's up. Carol City in this thing, you know what it is? You better believe it, baby.
The Big Buford, did you name that?
No, I named one of my trucks after that. I'm finna get a spicy chicken sandwich combo and a Big Buford for no reason. And so that's where we hung at. We all pulled our cars right there. Boom, 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 boom.
Do you know if someone wants to get into a franchise like this, do you know how much they should be saving up? Is it 200, 500? Is there an estimate of what someone should be looking to save to get one of these?
Oh man, anywhere from 3 to 500K.
I think a lot of people, when it comes to making their first few investments, they can get worried. They feel like they're...
I gotta go to reach 500K. Damn, boy, it's a long fucking way away.
They don't have enough money to do it, but even saving $50 a week adds up over a year. And then you start to amplify that because one rental property steamrolls into 2, which turns into 4, 8, and then all of a sudden you gotta...
That's most definitely...
That's only if that 1 and 2 and 3 is successful. Like you buy 1, that motherfucker don't do nothing, then you can't go buy 2 and 3.
Perfect.
Again, everybody is successful off support. Like that's the biggest thing, bro. Support. People buying. If this Roddy right here that he bought, if nobody, if soon he bought it, everybody like, nah, I'm good on Roddy's. Stop buying. That was a waste. A 3 to 500K gone.
Situation. But you most definitely gotta have your foot on the gas.
And what are you willing to sacrifice for a little bit?
It was most definitely a time where I couldn't do that. You know, enjoy all the nice restaurants and all that shit. It was a time where you couldn't do that. You had to just stick to whatever the plan was and execute whatever the plan was. When it comes to multiplying any business, you kick the door in, you see what the potentials are, you get better at what you do, and it's all about team, like I said, and you keep going.
Right now you're at a stage where you don't really need, like you are the money in a lot of ways. But if someone were to say, Rick Ross, I think Milwaukee would be a great location for a Wingstop. I'll put up some of the capital, you have your team run it. Would that be something that you would even consider?
It's naturally off the top, no. How do I know you're a good partner? That's a gamble I'm taking right off the rip. For 2, I don't need the finances. I can do that myself. So now I'm already shaking the dice of, are you gonna deliver whatever your end of the bargain is? And then a lot of times, unfortunately, in business, everybody don't.
Is there anything still on your list this year you want to close out to add a new partnership to the table?
Yes, it is. We actually close to closing the deal. I have a dentist office. I have a partnership with the industry.
That's a lucrative one.
A very lucrative.
I think what you open the doors for people is the belief that anything can happen.
And it's the
I got a couple. I just don't know how to bring the motherfucker to life, bro. I probably gonna need some help. But I'm scared to tell people, bro, and then they steal my idea. Because it's a good company, bro. It's something that we all use, but it's the way that I'm gonna do it that's gonna make it a little different, bro. I don't want to say what it is, but I swear, I just don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. Like, I got a good idea for a good company, bro. But I just don't know what to do. Like, how to bring it to life. And I just got a feeling that if people know, it's his company, they're not going to support it. I just got to feel like it's something about me that life is just like, we can't let this nigga win. I don't know. I'm not trying to say that to make it sound sad, but I truly feel like life picked me and was like, nah, nigga, you're not winning. No matter how much you try, no matter how much pressure you apply, no matter what thing you try to do it in, you're not winning. Content-wise, clothing brand, no, nigga, trying to help people promote shit, no, we're not going.
Truth. That's all I let them know. I graduated from school right here. This still an empire. This still what mean the most to me. It's just like music. My city, music, everything after that fall in place.
And the cool thing is it only takes one thing to change your life. For you, it was every day I'm hustling.
One thing.
How did your life change once you dropped that song?
Once I dropped that song, it was a global smash. And like I said, I just focused on that song, executing performing and writing new records for a whole year. I never went and bought a car. I just made sure I wouldn't miss one show. I wanted promoters to know this dude right here is about his business. He not gonna be late. He not gonna come drunk. He not gonna fuck up the party. No, we gonna party even longer. You paid me for 30 minutes, but I stayed 50 minutes. I'm gonna show you that love. And once that began to get around, they understood Rick Ross was here to stay.
That be me. I don't be seeing how. I mean, it is a different, different fee, but it's like a rapper will get paid to come show up at a club, right? And then like they say, because you are an artist, the club is gonna play your song, and then you're not even gonna get 5 minutes. A song is 3 minutes. You can't get a 3 minute performance, bro. Like it was a video. It was 42 Doug in a club next to the promoter. He turned the song on. He tried to hand the mic to him, but he was like, nigga, you can't give 3 minutes, bro. You weren't even gonna rap all the lyrics. You could have said some of them and just went like that with the mic, and the crowd would have sung the rest of it. Like,
How many years were you rapping for before Every Day I'm Hustling came out?
Maybe 10 years.
Did you almost give up or decide to call?
Of course, you want to quit a lot of different times.
I think that's the hope everyone should keep back home is whatever it is that you're cooking up, just know that it could be the next song, the next deal. The next video for me was a Kia Boy video I covered in my home city of Milwaukee. That video changed my life. And ever since then, I've been hustling on the road, putting something out weekly.
that is true. That is true. I thought that was gonna happen for my music reaction channel. Like it did, but then it stopped. Like it was going, nigga. I jumped from 1K to 3K, from 3K to 5, to 5 to 10. Like it was jumping, and the shit just stopped. it's like I reached a certain pedestal, bro, and I reached a certain level, and I can't go up, bro. It's like I can't get up here. That shit feel weak as shit, man. People don't really understand like the stress that a nigga be having, bro, because a nigga really trying, bro. And I really want to live a better and different life. I'm not even trying to be 90 million up, 100 million up. I ain't trying to go that far. I just want to be well off, be able to take care of my family, bro. My biggest goal that I wanted was to nigga have a house and have a nice big house to where my mom and her sister was at. That shit's over now, bro. Mom gone, one of her sisters gone. It's only 2 left. Like, this shit lame, bro. People don't even understand, dog. Like, a nigga really trying his ass off, bro.
Week after week to try and entertain and educate. It just takes one of those things to change your life.
Just one. Only one.
All right. The boss is handling some business. We're gonna meet him at the next stop. That's some crispy French fries. So one thing I've learned about Ross is he is very good at protecting his energy. The next stop is about 30 minutes away. He had me get out, ride with my guys, and I like that because I've been on shoots where I'm rolling for 10 hours, and by the end of it, I can barely think of a question. I'm on E, I'm not feeling great. But the way you work with Ross, you get him fresh every time because he knows how to dip in, dip out, dip in, dip out. So just learning stuff from him. Pretty cool experience to work with a guy like this. There is definitely something about the principle of momentum in life, because if you're a guy that's broke, you have no followers, and you're posting up and doing a story about AutoZone, no one gives a shit. But when you've built the social capital of Rick Ross, suddenly people even care about soap. Ross is a guy that's an amazing marketer. He's always looking for the little opportunities to market.
It's true as shit, though, man. It's true. Like, you can have the best game or best advice in life, but nobody will listen to you because you don't have the numbers to back it up. I can tell you how to do YouTube right now, but you're not gonna listen to me because nigga, my YouTube shit ain't up there. But somebody up there, they say if it's DVDs or something like that, they tell you how to do it. They can charge you, cause he did do an OnlyFans thing, and he was giving people game about YouTube. All the people they're gonna go believe him because the numbers show. I can give you the same advice, but you're not gonna believe me because my numbers don't show.
different parts of his portfolio. And
It's a lot of shit I know, but it's just like, again, I can't get support, so therefore, it don't add up.
I think he's at a high level of business
I
too, where
realize
he's
this
not the
is
guy that
sad.
knows about the dollars and cents and the exact percentage
Fuck,
every year of
man.
yields. He's a big picture player.
Oh, this shit.
What are you sipping on right now?
Oh, this is, yeah, that Rick Ross beer. You know, I got the THC vibe coming, you know what I mean? The lagers, the vibe. You want one?
I'll try. I'd love to try one.
Why not?
I heard you also got a Pilsner.
Oh, well, of course. Which one you want? Windsor, check out my guy right here. Which one you want to try?
Hey, brother. Tommy.
And this is Rick Ross's own beer, his lager, and it was done by a famous artist, this guy Marcus, and he did everything that reminds you of the man.
How did you guys meet?
We met through a friend of mine.
And you run the brewing, like the production and stuff like that?
I'm a consumer. I just own the brand. Something missing in the beer industry, such as a lunch consumer. I just own the brand. A friend of mine.
And you run the brewing, like the production and stuff like that?
I'm a consumer. I just own the brand. Something missing in the beer industry, such as a lunch beer.
Like you said, he's not a consumer. Like, nigga, you own something you don't even drink or what?
That is nice.
And then we're doing THC seltzers, just everything. Just here's our.
Ooh, how many
high tide and slack tide.
Okay, 5 milligrams is a good number.
5 milligrams is when you're ready just to relax after you put the kids away. If you're a housewife or a father and you just want to watch TV and go to sleep. But going back to the partnership, he's incredible, and I've worked with a lot of different people in my life. And the great thing about him, he does it because he wants to do it. To actually like love the brand and promote it is the best, I guess, partnership you could have. And I'm glad he loves it. And I know a lot of people that work with celebrities and they don't do 1/10 of what this man does.
He's a big marketer. I know everything he does, he knows when to plug, he knows how to market it.
And not only does he know when to plug, but
That's him and 50 Cent. They both do that shit, bro. Anytime 50 Cent is going at it with somebody, beefing with somebody, going back and forth, whatever, he's still plugging his new brand or his brand that he got in the hashtags. So, like, nigga, like that's why I was like them two niggas, like they be clashing, they don't get along, but I think they did that. They will probably take over hip hop because there are two people who semi, like it's like y'all own businesses. People be trying to shade y'all for like, or 50 Cent is, nigga, you're 5-0, and then Rick Ross, you should be a correctional officer. So I think if they was to just let all the bull and negatives go, they would probably take over because these niggas know how to hustle.
but it's funny. It's organic content, which I love, and which people know. They can tell when something's fake and when it's real. And his is all real.
Ross, one thing I've observed about you is you're very good at protecting your energy. You know when to come in, come out, when to pause for a second. Can you talk to me about that?
That's just something that's natural to me. It's nothing that I put thought into. I do look at myself as the one that pretty much controls the conversation.
And do you feel like you always had that attitude of I'm the boss in the room, even when you were not yet quite officially the boss?
I did. You know, I was a young kid, I was a big kid, I was a playful kid, I was an athletic kid.
Weights are cooked once
The
they're on
inner
top.
weight Hulk Hogan do you in. There's
Okay, so
nothing
bull
you can
rush,
pretty
knee
much
peg.
do. Even if you work your way out of that, the energy that's gonna take from you,
Gas.
it's gonna be, it's gonna be a rough day.
Me personally, I bet on wrestlers. I wrestled since I was 10. I wrestled through college. That to me, if I find a wrestler in any job, that's who I'm betting on.
You know something I'm a fan of that a lot of people wouldn't even believe? Sumo wrestling. It's when I always go to Dubai, I make sure that the room that I suite I have it on sumo. They have sumo wrestling all day. And I love to just see those big low. It's all about staying in that circle. So, and once again, it's competitive. I want to see how far somebody willing to go to accomplish whatever they're accomplishing.
You're launching a tour.
Oh, I love it.
Tell me about your tour.
Listen, this tour is going to be one of one for me. I'm celebrating 20 years. That's 20 summers of my debut album, Port of Miami, as well as other timeless records that I'll be performing live. This track list that I've put together, I have never put together and performed these records under the same roof. Now imagine me tuxedoed out, heavy diamonds. I have an amazing choir,
Orchestra?
amazing orchestra,
Yeah.
without a doubt. And Ricky Rose, 20 plus years.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like music, mindset, and the drip. Them are 3 reasons why I rock with Rick Ross, bro. Cause the nigga be dripping for a big nigga. My nigga be fly, bro. I swear, dog, this nigga be fly.
Of timeless hit records, it has never been done. Everybody need to get their tickets now.
Folks, Rick Ross is going on tour and he's likely stopping at a city near you. He's bringing out an orchestra, his greatest hits, and a chance to dress up in a suit and feel like a boss. The link to his Port of Miami tour is in my description.
See? I ain't gotta start traveling, but this is my birthday. That's crazy. This is my birthday. Oh, this. Why? I didn't read this out. I just read it like this. That he ain't coming to LA. Understandable though, but damn. This is my birthday, y'all. May 29th. That is my birthday. You want to do something for me? All I want you to do is hit the like button. Hit the like button and subscribe. That's it.
So make sure you get yours while tickets are still available.
And how do people got to dress for this?
Oh, formal. This is most definitely.
Like black tie.
Oh, man, this, you on your A game. Without a doubt, this is A game attire. Your girl should be in her favorite gown. If it's not new, it's her favorite. Fellas, you already know what it is. Heavy steam, heavy ice.
Ross, you're an inspiration. I'm rooting for you. I hope your tour goes well, and thank you for motivating people all around the world.
Man,
Been a pleasure, brother.
This is one of the best days I've spent with someone, man. You're a cool guy, and I look forward to us staying in touch, and let's keep going, man. Let's keep going up.
Let's do it. All right, folks, that's a wrap. Rick Ross, that's a bucket list guy to do a profile piece on. And I want to do more of these. I want to do with the exciting people, whether they're moguls, entertainers, or just personalities. I think of Kevin Gates, Sexy Red. I think of Moneybagg Yo. I think of 50 Cent. I think of Mark Cuban, Mark Wahlberg. I just want to cover.
Yeah, that's a good list of people that he's named right there too, bro. To anybody that's out here going, bro, do not give up. Stay motivated, cause bro, you're gonna have moments of self-doubt, doubt and mission. Just don't give up, cause when you give up, that's when you fail. As long as you're still trying, it's still possible.